I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, March the 22nd. Hey, we could use a little rain around here to wash away some of the pollen. We should get some today, tonight, tomorrow. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam images around the state at the insane hour of 5 a.m. Who should be awake at that hour? That's downtown Fayette. Looks like a lot of folks are still off the streets there. Things are nice and quiet. No rain there in northwest Alabama at this point. Head up north, that's the Huntsville Skycam. Off in the distance, you can see the Space and Rocket Center. And we'll go down south. There's a look at the campus of Troy University down in Pike County below Montgomery. Big old upper low is spinning away near Oklahoma City. That's creeping along to the northeast. And you can see the moisture axis head of that over Alabama and Mississippi. And look at that. That's the radar at 5:05. And I'm telling you, the radar looked like that at 10:05 last night. There's just not much rain in our state. A little bit over the Tennessee Valley, a little bit down in southwest Alabama from Sweetwater over toward Butler. But most of it is still in Mississippi. But slowly but surely that will be easing into Alabama today. It's not going to rain all day, but it could rain at any time today, tonight, and tomorrow. Flash flood watches in effect for parts of east and southeast Mississippi and southwest Alabama. And some winter weather issues out in the northwest, but that's about it. Things pretty quiet around the nation. Convective outlook today. No formal risks. Just the low-end probabilities over Alabama and west Alabama down into south Mississippi, and also under the upper low around Tulsa and Wichita for the possibility of some hail out there. Now, this is interesting. The guys at SPC have all of a sudden put Alabama in a slight risk for tomorrow and tomorrow night. And that really runs from Mobile and Pensacola, Biloxi up to Birmingham, Nashville, Louisville, up to Indianapolis. And it's a very marginal threat. There could be some gusty winds in there. And again, with an upper low, I guess there could be a low top little storm that tries to rotate. But I just don't think that's a big deal. And then on day 3, the risk moves off to the east on the South Atlantic coast. Day 3 is Saturday, of course. And the rain for the next 5 days. Heavier totals near the Mississippi border, lighter totals near the Georgia border. I would say most places getting 1/2 to 1 inch. That kind of jives up with model output. The NAM for Birmingham is showing 95 hundredths of an inch, the GFS about 1/2 inch. And as usual, the truth is probably somewhere in between. Let's take a look at the OZGFS at noon today. There's the upper low. And down below that, still the most widespread rain to the west over Mississippi and West Tennessee, but no doubt there could be some showers and maybe some thunder today and tonight. And then tomorrow, the upper low is over around St. Louis, and there's a surface low underneath that. It's vertically stacked. And again, there's a moisture axis on top of us. High should be probably in the mid to upper 70s with the clouds and showers. Thunder, yes. Severe weather probabilities look very low, even though we have that slight risk, so we'll be watching. And then Saturday, we start the dry slot. The rain pushes on out of here. In fact, if this is right, most of the day Saturday should be dry with only a slight chance of a shower. The sky becoming partly sunny. We'll say a mixture of clouds and sunshine. And Sunday, just gorgeous. Sunny and less humid. Highs in the mid to upper 70s. Monday of next week, gorgeous. Tuesday of next week, we stay dry. Look at the cold air, by the way, in the northeast. Let's go to Wednesday. Moisture begins to return, but there's no real, dynamic forcing for rain, so just a slight chance of a shower. And the same thing Thursday of next week. There's a week from today. Moisture, but not much lift. In fact, there's the upper look at 500 millibars, kind of a weak zonal flow there. So maybe a shower Wednesday and Thursday of next week, but it looks like nothing widespread. Let's check the end of the forecast if we dare. This is April 6th. The polar jet is way up north, so this is no cold look here. We've seen it coming and going. There's a trough, but it's not a trough that would bring in any cold air. That was suggested mild with a chance of showers. But still, at this point, no evidence of a late-season cold snap, which many of us do expect. We almost always have one in April at some point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio, or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.